I think I also got like Bow Wow's tape. No, it wasn't Bow Wow's yet. I had took my dad's Jay-Z tape. It was the Blueprint, and I like fell in love with it. And like then like I was seeing Bow Wow doing this thing, and I was like, yeah, the Beware the Dog, I think it was, where he's up on there with the two pits and he's wearing the Cleveland jersey and shit.
I think what. Now I gotta look because I was a fan of Can't Lie. If y'all man, one thing right now, if y'all niggas out here acting like y'all wasn't a fan of Bow Wow, I'm gonna tell you to your face, you hating that nigga. You're lying that nigga. Because there's no way.
There's just no way.
And I know I'm older than you, so there's no fucking way that niggas wasn't a fan of Bow Wow, bro. There's
we was
no
on
fucking
it
way.
heavy. I mean, he was doing this fucking thing. Like, to say he's not a legend is just lying. You know what I'm saying? Like, the shit
Regardless
he was doing at the time. You know what I'm saying?
At that time,
like, it was crazy, bro. Especially
Beware the Dog.
Yeah, that was my shit, man. And
I remember.
Yeah, bro. Especially as a kid pursuing music. Yeah. Like, if you're saying that he wasn't, a foundation for you, then I just think it's cap. Yeah. I think it's cap because I feel like any kid who was trying to rap that young, the foundation was Bow Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, of course you can like say Romeo too, but Bow Wow definitely laid that.
In a major way, because let's think about Crisscross too.
Oh yeah.
I'm a little older, so
Crisscross
was definitely
for sure.
I missed the bus shit. That
100%.
I just was listening to Tonight's the Night, or It's Called Tonight. Like, nigga, that shit was fire, and them niggas was on. They was on that shit.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Bow Wow did have that real commercial success. So as far as a youngin, that young, and then having the commercial success that he had, for sure.
Yeah.
Crisscross kind of was
like the first. No, you definitely right. Thank you for correcting.
No, you're good. But and that's only because I was just thinking of and listening to that. What'd you say?
JD, they come from the same
man,
tree,
come
JD.
on, man. There you go, right there. He knew. JD knew. And you know what's good about JD? You don't hear no funny stuff about him and no children.
Exactly.
That's another thing.
He
knew what to do with the kids.
Facts.
He knew what to do with the kids.
Putting in work, real work.
Jay, I don't think he gets enough credit. I don't think he's talked about enough in music.
Facts. Nah, you're
what I mean?
1,000%
like
right.
real shit. Like
he's a GOAT, man.
Yeah.
The acts that he's really put on, I really can't even name anyone who has like not only discovered talent, but like built the talent, like manufactured it. You know what I'm saying? Because like, you have all these artists that like get signed and they're like, oh, they fell under this person or this person, but it's one thing like seeing the talent and then like sculpting it into what it is, rather than like I'm just gonna put the fire on it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, you're right. Like, shout out to goddamn JD.
Shout out to that man.
He's a GOAT for real.
He definitely is. Like that. The shit that came out of So Def at that time, bruh. From the jagged edges to the, I mean, all of
we were just talking about the other day. The jagged edges, man. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, like, come on, man. There's a lot of good music, especially coming from Atlanta at that time.
You know what I'm saying? When they're trying to like figure out their identity and really like be on the forefront of the industry. Yeah, man, he set the foundation. He set the platform, like, for real. And you got to respect it, man, because Atlanta wouldn't be where it's at today without JD. You know what I'm saying? I know, like, people, like, oh, Future, the Migos, and I fuck with them. Like, they heavy hitters, but it's the foundation, man.
No, and it all comes from somewhere. It all has to start from somewhere. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You think back to the Lukes, or the Too Shorts, the E40s. And, you know what I mean? Like Scarfaces and shit like that. Like the real Master P.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes,
that
sir.
shit goes back. So it's like you really, some better success than others, but those individuals still brought the eyes and the ears to the sound
city.
That to wherever
that
they were at.
It.
Yeah,
100%,
no, for sure.
brother.
I love that type of shit.
Oh yeah.
I wish, one thing I do wish for Colorado music is is camaraderie.
Yeah,
amongst the artists and creatives.
I definitely agree, man. I definitely agree, and that's why I got a lot of love for individuals like yourself, for the whole news entertainment camp.
Shout out news,
O Finesse. You know what I'm saying? Eddie James, my nigga Bates, Blanco. You already know what it is, but yeah, I agree, and that's one thing like that I do respect Bates for is because he gave me a new perspective. Because like I rep where I'm from as far as like Colorado goes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I like mess with my people that I mess with. From our end. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he was like, man, it's bigger than that. Like it's Colorado. You know what I'm saying? He said we got to include the Springs. It's bigger than just your neighborhood. It's bigger than just Denver.
Yep.
It's the whole shit. Yeah. Aspen, Vale, you know what I'm saying? The Springs, all that shit. And I was just like, you right. You know what I'm saying? Like we always be trying to just kind of like put ourselves like in these like little clique circles, and there really does need to be like you said, man, we need to unionize because it's like
because nobody's even made it to the point where, I mean, a lot of people are doing their thing, right? Definitely. But we don't have that one person that's really set the tone on this is Colorado.
Exactly.
We got a bunch of people that's kind of up there, and a lot of underdogs and people like yourself that, not to say that you don't get a lot of shine, because you definitely be putting on, but look at who's talked about the most with these blogs and whatnot and all these other spaces. You know, it's a lot more than what you see in here on the norm.
Exactly. Exactly.
So,
but I also think it's an artist's job to also kind of like hit other blogs, like tap in with other spaces. You know what I'm saying? Right. I think too, like, and shout out to like Mahai Minute and all of them.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I think they're great platform, and they definitely do for artists in the city.
Yeah, for sure.
But shout out to Brett, there's more. You know what I'm saying? We got smoke in the city, man. Live and direct. You know what I'm saying?
We got shout out to Street Champs too.
Yeah, Street Champs. Yeah, man. I just hit them up too. It's like, yo, like if y'all want to sit down and talk, I would love to, you know what I'm saying? And I think it's just more of that. I feel like people just got these egos, and it's like,
they do.
You really don't need it. Because I'm really willing to work with anybody, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
If you're about business and you're about it, like, let's make it shake. Why not?
Why not?
Let's go, especially if it, like, you're from, again, Colorado, because we need that as much traffic as we can get. We need to like unionize our fan bases, our audiences, because that's the true growth, and it's crazy because I can be out in New York, right? And it's like mad love, bro. I can be in Brooklyn, I can be in Harlem, and it's almost feels like I grew up there the way people show me love and artists show me love out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was crazy. I remember I went back the last time, and my boy Rel took me to his hood in Brooklyn, and a dude had the Pretty Girl Loves sticker on his MacBook. I was like, damn, like that's love. That's love, I was like, hey, man, it's like love. He's like, yeah, bro, we been like bumping you. Like,
that's fire.
We fuck with you, man. And
unbeknownst to you. Unbeknownst to you.
Yeah. Like just love, bro.
That's fire.
Never met dude, you know what I'm saying? Like none of that. He was just like, yeah, bro, World been putting me on. Like you be spitting. A lot of people would be thinking that I'm from New York. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, even when I'm out there or wherever, they're like, oh, you got like an NY vibe.
Right.
And it's crazy because like I started going out to NY when I was older. You know what I'm saying? I'm like West Coast for sure. Like here in LA was like where I was, you know what I'm saying, where I was raised.
But that shows your versatility.
Hey.
It's just like me. I've gotten that whole East Coast with the bars and the whole shit. But it's like, I mean, it all goes back to how you really what you listen to too. And then some artists just are able to just tap into different vibes. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. You ain't lying, brother. You ain't lying.
That's super dope. To be from the West Coast and sound so East Coast at the
same
time. You know what I'm saying?
Or
give them, because you be talking that shit.
Hey, love,
so
brother.
I'm like, yeah, man. I love it when someone's able to kind of.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know. Like, I was raised around, like, the West Coast sound. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like for me, I was like, I need something different. Because I don't know, I'm from the West Coast, but like my story, don't get me wrong, it is West Coast, but it's like more than just the regionalized sound that the West Coast has. Like West Coast has like a lot of groove, a lot of bounce, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of dance to it, which, you know, I can make that music too, but, you know, I just different waves, you know what I'm saying? And like a lot of my favorite artists stem from the East Coast, you know what I'm saying? So I think that was like a huge influence on my music as well. You know what I'm saying? And just even like my aura and artistry and how I dress and all that is just...
You be putting that shit on. You dress a little different. You dress a little different. And not different in a bad way, but like, oh, this nigga, okay.
Thank you, bro.
Some shit. Like, where did you find that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
love, bro.
I haven't seen that where I shop at, so I must be in the wrong spot.
Love, bro.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I shop on this app called Grailed. It has like a bunch of exclusive stuff. I really don't go to the mall.
Yeah, okay.
Just because... like if I'm getting like some quick sneakers and shit, like Air Force Ones, but even then it's just like I really don't even get my shoes from the mall.
Really?
Yeah, all off this Grailed app, like all off online or this app. Just because like Grailed has like a bunch of stylists, it has a bunch of stuff that like is limited. You know, when like high-end designer will like make seasonal drops and then they won't make it again. Like you can find a lot of shit on Grail. Like they had some 90s vintage YSL glasses that like the ones I had, I can't find them anywhere anymore.
You probably
literally and lost them on my birthday.
Damn.
So it was some shit. But yeah, man, fucking Grailed is the app where I
put y'all on. If you like to get fly, you like to dress like my man over here.
Grailed.
He's trying to put y'all on. You know, hey, Grailed, y'all need to go ahead and holler at your man. This ain't even a sponsored ad and nothing like it, but
y'all know what it is.
Come on, man, holler at your boy,
for real. And it's so good because you can like. It's like a buy and trade and sell type thing too with like high end designer. Like I bought this Prada sweater. It was like a fall season 2017 Prada sweater. It just has like two wine bottles on it.
The way that you're even saying and describing, the Prada vintage 2017. Nigga, excuse me, sir. I wouldn't even be able to. I like that though. You are very intricate in the way you just even put the shit together. Like,
thank you, bro.
I fuck with it. Now, wonder why you into wine. You seem like a real wine.
I'm an in-depth person, man, and that's exactly why I got into wine. My godmom actually got me into wine.
Mama,
you know what I'm saying? I came back from Atlanta because I was in Atlanta with my brothers. I was up at QC Quality Control because my aunt was working there. And
at QC?
Yeah, quality. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Before Coach K and QCP like sold it.
Okay.
Yeah, like met all of them. Yeah, man, it was a dope experience because I had just came from LA. We also went to the same college, not at the same time.
Yeah.
But we went to Los Angeles recording school, film and recording school on Sunset Boulevard. So as soon as I left that,
how old are you?
I'm 29.
Okay.
Yep. Right. Just turned 29. And we'll be 30 this year.
Okay. Hell yeah. Congratulations. I just had to, just because where you were going, I'm like, damn, how old is he for real? So, okay.
He said he's done a lot of shit. But yeah, I was out in LA, was doing school. He even popped out on me when I was out there. And yeah, we were just getting it, man. Yeah. But he had already went like years before. Like the program I went to, like I had when I went there was like way different. Like they was giving us like laptops, mics, interfaces, headphones, like whole shit.
Go fucking make some music.
What did they get you when you was up there?
Some headphones. We was the first class.
Okay.
One of the first classes to do it.
Okay, type shit.
But they only gave us headphones.
Yeah, y'all niggas got lucky.
Yeah, man.
See, look, they started this shit, and y'all niggas
exactly
got
the foundation. You know what I'm saying?
What I mean? Hell yeah.
But yeah, man. So was out in LA, did the engineering shit, got my degree. He then came out towards the end of like my schooling, and then yeah, man, we were just like trying to make it work. Looking at going to different studios, tapping in with different artists. Really just trying to find, like I was just trying to find myself as an artist too, because for the longest time, and I don't know why I thought this, but I thought you just had to rap. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And there's just so much more. There's branding. Like, who do you stand for as an audience? I mean, as an artist, and who is your audience? Like, who's your crowd? Who are you speaking for? And yeah, that's what we're like developing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's the shit they don't teach you when you out here just rapping like me. Like, I'm just a rapping ass nigga.
Yeah.
And I don't say that like certain shit make you who you are. That's why I'm able to rap the way I do, because that's all I did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Versus like really penning a song and trying to work on writing a chorus. So
100%.
I understand all that shit.
Yeah.
Like, I can count to 16
exactly.
with no problem. But it's like Nick Cannon with drumline. Once you know what I'm saying? You got to learn all the other shit to it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I definitely get that shit when you say that. Like, bruh. And good thing you were able to go to a school to teach you all of that.
Yeah. Well, see, I was on the engineering dynamic of it.
Okay.
So they taught me a lot of like Pro Tools.
Oh, shit.
And how to just like, what am I doing? Because I remember even like in high school, my mom bought me Pro Tools.
Okay.
And then got me a Mac, and then was like, shit, I don't know, like, you figure it out, you know what I'm saying? And I was like,
fire,
well, hey, thank you, Moms.
Did that.
Yeah, man. Moms is a huge supporter. And then, but I had to like get everything else. Like, then I went to Guitar Center.
Yeah.
Had to get like a $300 mic, AKG or some shit I got. And then I had to get like an M audio interface, and then like really like learn how to put all this shit together.
Yeah.
So I finally like learned it a little bit, but it was like even the recording process, it was just like I didn't even know how to fucking record yet on Pro Tools.
Yeah.
Like to hit the like setup, playback engine, put it to that. You know what I'm saying?
BPM, whatever the fuck
you know what I'm saying? Like all that. So, and then even that, like, so when we figured out how to record, I was just recording like single track waves, and then like I'll have like single track like ad libs, which is fine, you know what I'm saying, but like no mixing, no EQing, you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't know what EQ even meant, you know what I'm saying, until like I got on YouTube and was starting to play with it a little bit, and I was like, oh damn, when I put this in, like it emphasizes my voice like this. But then it's like you still don't know, because like unless you know how to bust shit and like send auxes here, you still ain't master tracks, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm just like learning this shit, you know what I'm saying? And then like being with him, and then like really just seeing how, okay, this is how this works. So then I was like, bet, I'm getting an idea of what's going on, you know what I'm saying? Shoot out to LA. Then when I went to the school, then I was like, okay, this is what an EQ is, this is what a compressor is. They put like terminology to it.
Right.
So I was like, okay, that's
shit
what this
started to make sense to you.
It was clicking quick. And I was then like, once I got that, I was like flying by everybody, because I was like,
you kind of already, you was in the field before you even opened the book. So
you know what I'm saying?
And that's people. Get in the field, man. Get your bitch ass in the field, man, and put in some work.
You have to,
regardless of man. The like he said, man. It took. He already knew what it was.
You know what I'm saying?
He just had to go learn exactly the terminology and what went where. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
All that shit connect. All them dots connected. Like nigga.
What? Yeah,
I was on this. Wait till I get back. Couldn't wait to get back and put some shit together.
Bruh, literally, I was like, okay, this is dope.
But you didn't wait, is what I'm saying. Most people are waiting for the perfect time to do some shit.
There's
and it's
not
like, no, start now and figure it the fuck out. I'm self-taught at all this shit, rapping.
Literally,
internet, streaming,
God.
motherfucking all this shit, editing. I'm self-taught at all this shit.
And you have to be, man. You got to put your 10,000 in, man.
Come on, man.
Put your 10,000 hours in, and then you'll become a master.
Get in the fucking field,
if you're paying attention. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm an observant type of guy too. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not ashamed to learn, so I can go around certain people and they don't even know they're teaching me, but I'm just
learning regardless.
Literally, I'm a sponge, bro. I feel like you can learn from anything, and that's always been my thing, is being like learning. Just be a sponge, man. And that's kind of what it was, man. And it was then starting to like toggle between studios and shit like that, and just kept going, man.
Yeah.
Just kept going. I was always a writer. I was in like advanced English classes and like social studies classes, so like writing was nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? And I was also good at math. It just depends on the certain math. Like algebra, I'm nice because it's just equation.
He said I'm nice.
But geometry and like angles and all that, SOHCAHTOA, all that extra shit, I like
Yeah.
But even then, I like started to learn it better. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I've always like, as far as schooling, that's always been a big thing. Like my dad, mom made me read. Like I remember, like you had to read 30 minutes. Like that was a requirement from school. You know what I'm saying? And you had to get it signed. Like I had to read the 30 minutes plus like an extra hour. Like that's what my dad would make me do.
Yeah.
Is like read like the sources, like shit about like our culture, like just different shit. Like he's like, you're about to read, and you're about to tell me what you read.
Yeah. I had to do that shit too.
So it was no escaping it. And I feel like that helped me with my writing, with my music, with even just schooling and my education. Because when I got to school, it was just easy to me. I enjoyed school, actually. Yeah, I was
not too many kids could say that.
Yeah, I enjoyed going to school. I love the networking aspect of it. I even love like the clickiness of it. As bad as like it was for some people.
Yeah, no, for sure.
You know, some people weren't like the cool person, but like I always could gravitate energy. Women love me.
There it is.
Even the guys, you know what I'm saying?
I need the Max win.
I mean, not in the sense of like that, but like I got like my, you know, I was popular. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. Hell yeah.
And I was always spitting, like I was always rhyming.
Yeah.
And that's what they kind of knew me for. Is like, oh, you gonna bust a rhyme, and that shit gonna be heat.
Shit gonna be fire. We can't wait.
I can't lie. Like at the start, you know, Uncle writing, you know, some of the raps. Or I'm like, you know, taking little parts from like rappers that I'm watching on YouTube. Because even as a kid, bro, like this shit is just in me.
Yeah.
I remember being a kid, bro, and I would go on YouTube and watch like all the guys from Philly in that underground scene, from like Reed Dollars, Meek Mill before he was even
come on, man.
who he was. You know what I'm
Dusty
saying?
Brady.
He used to go by like Meek Mills, like. Zzz, you know what I'm saying? Before he just dropped it to Meek Mill. You know what I'm saying? But him, NH, Kaboom, Cicero. I mean, I can go on for days. Steel, bro, like Philly rap.
Yeah,
I was on that, like heavy, like that is what really helped me with my bars, because they have like just a lot of punchlines, a lot of metaphors.
Yeah.
So that's where I would say, like, you know, help shape that. You know what I'm saying? Cassidy, another one.
Yeah, Cassidy.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Like, he was the craziest one that went commercial.
Because he was the one that was commercial at the time when I was watching it. And I was watching all the underground niggas who was like either dissing him or like trying to fuck with him and see what was going on.
Hey, regardless, he's still that nigga too.
Yeah,
even
man.
To this day, he's still...
The nigga Spittage, rest in peace. He died like in 2007, and then like Brick of Raw. Free Bricks, like he been locked up for a minute.
That nigga, billionaire Freck the billionaire.
Yo, bro.
That
Frank,
nigga with fucking Fab, because Fab's my favorite. Fab's like top, like number
hell
one.
yeah, Fab that dude, man.
But Freck nigga, when he hit the scene, and then all them niggas in
I'm telling you,
family are fucking crazy.
I'm telling you, man. So yeah, bro, like they kind of helped develop like my, you know, certain shit, you know, about my style. I wouldn't say I like copy all, because they, you know, they got a lot of murder rap and like killing and shooting, and
but taking the style is not necessarily the what they rhyme about, their subject matter.
It's more about how they like structure their bars and put them in pocket and lead up to that punchline. You know what I'm saying? Or the metaphor or simile. I definitely grabbed a lot from them guys, man. So
Jadakiss, man, the whole Locks.
My God, Jadakiss is one of my favorite rappers, bro. All time.
There was a point in time where all three of them niggas was my favorite rapper.
Oh God, bro.
Starting with Sheik.
Like, Sheik's your dude.
Like, he was the nigga at first.
Yeah,
and it wasn't until I started getting like rapping myself and getting into music like that to where I was like, oh. these niggas, okay, now I understand what this nigga Jada is going. This nigga Styles is saying. You know what I'm saying? Like they're saying some shit. You know, Jada she turned out to be like the weaker link after you discovered. Rap, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like how that shit and really went tears. Yeah, no, that's nigga. Nah.
Yeah. They all heavy hitters. But to your point, like. I heard Jadakiss before all of them, and Kiss a Gang Goodbye, and then when he dropped Kiss of Death, like, bro, what? Like, nobody could tell me nothing about Jadakiss, bro.
That whole album,
like, I'm telling you, Hove is my favorite rapper, but like,
is he?
Jadakiss is like up there. You know what I'm saying? Game was my favorite rapper at one point.
Oh my, yo, listen, I'm glad that you said, because a lot when niggas will ask that, and I'll say the Game, and niggas will suck their teeth.
Yeah, like, because people don't like Game's character.
See, and listen, so I'm the nigga that you've got to be a fool to think that you can have one foot in and one foot out, regardless of what you was doing before the rap shit, whatever. You got to be a fool to be doing that shit while you're in front of millions, or you're having a rap fucking career, bro. You can't do shit. You can barely do shit in real life without being into some shit or seen or whatever the case may be. Bro. So it's like you got to learn to separate the person from the artistry, bro. I don't think a lot of people can actually do that, nor do they. It's like the R. Kelly shit. Like, bro, okay, he's a creep, but nigga, the music is undeniably good, classic fucking music. So leave that nigga to his troubles, and the music will forever live on. You know what I'm saying? You may think some shit now that you listen to. Some songs don't hit the same because it's like, nigga, what the, you know what I mean? But
yeah, overall. And even like, cause I get it. Like when you're tapping into artists, you're like kind of falling in love with like their whole aura, their artistry.
Yeah.
But even with Game, like, you know, there's stuff I don't agree with any artist 100%. But
you said you don't what?
I don't agree with the artist always 100%. Even Hove, like, there's stuff that he may do that I'm like, I wouldn't have done that. But he's him for a reason.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like with Game, like. He fucks with himself.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know what I'm saying? He's very much into himself. Like I said, do I agree with everything? No, but I can't knock a dude who's about them and is like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless of like how corny, you know what I'm saying? Like, again, it, you know.
But then again, too.
And everybody, like anything that an artist I've seen do that's corny, like I've seen the same people that talk about them do either worse shit or the same shit. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. We're human at the end of the day. We're going to have our mishaps and shit. And, you know, you can't get too deep because at the end of the day, we don't know them fully. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to let that stay life.
So I like... It just like depends, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I think the game has done enough where I'm a
nigga single-handedly brought back the West Coast at a time when nobody fucked with the West Coast. It wasn't shit popping.
Yeah.
So regardless of how they may feel about that, and then his rap skills. If we're gonna talk about music, he makes great fucking music.
Yeah.
Period. The nigga has countless of fucking songs where I'm like, yo, this nigga.
Exactly. But then there's guys like,
the 300 bars? The nigga, y'all can't tell, bro. I've never heard him say the same shit twice unless he was referencing some shit.
Dog, 300
backwards
bars
rap, the shit he did, the Nas shit that he did.
Yeah,
like, bro, the nigga is gifted when it comes to this music shit.
100%. Like, and yeah, you just gotta respect it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But you know, there's obviously artists I'm not too fond of. You know what I'm saying? That I don't even talk down. Like 6ix9ine. Like, I don't care for him. You know what I'm saying?
He's not the best. There's a lot of shitty rappers I like. I started to listen to it a bit right up until the point this nigga got all this snitching shit going on. Cause it was like, man, I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah.
I understood it.
Well, I knew it was a gimmick off
I understood what he was doing, and I understood the music, but I'm just like, man, I'm not really jacking this.
Yeah.
There was some shit I was jacking though. I was like, and I'm a fan of music first.
I feel you.
So it's like I put all that other shit aside. It's like I'm a fan of the music.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
I definitely
then I'm a fan of the art. You know, sometimes it goes back and forth. Sometimes I put the art before the music. But overall, I think it's the music. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm here for that shit. All that other shit, I don't care if the nigga really did whatever, bro. This nigga putting out hot shit. Is the shit hot? That's all I want to know. And it's like, maybe not everybody wants to hear that bar shit all the time. Even me, I don't. Sometimes I like to listen to the stupid shit. But again, it's because of the music. And then it's still someone's art. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. So it's 100%. Like...
See, I take it all into account. I do got to fuck with you on like a artistry.
Yeah.
Because that's what's going to make me resonate with the music. Yeah, there's just nothing about 6ix9ine that I resonate with.
Yeah.
It's just like a gimmick. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't get down with it. But... I still respect like what he's doing for his cult following.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I never knock anybody.
The hustle.
Because it takes work. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely always acknowledge that. But yeah, there's always people I'm, not always fond of and shit like that. But tip the hat off to them. You know, they're
for
doing
sure.
their thing. They're obviously known. So they have an audience.
Clear. Speaking of, since you are an artist, if one song for the people who don't know who Vino is, 6ix9ine is super whack, for sure. I don't know why anybody else in the chat, man. Shout out to the chat. Oh yeah, I sent you that link. You could send it to your peoples while we live here too.
Hell yeah.
But a song right now, if we had to play one to get to know VITORIO,
yes sir,
the artist. What song would that be?
If you want to know VITORIO, the artist, that is the craziest question I've been asked, actually. That's a real question. If you want to know me, because
apparently artists, we all make different types of music.
We
right?
do, yes.
But it's like, there's that shit that's like, oh yeah, that's definitely like just me.
Damn, Brad, that's a good damn question. And it's just because I feel like I'm one of the most diverse artists, and I know like now like that I'm like really at it. Shit, man, because even if you listen to Texture Settings NYC, my self-titled album VITORIO, and then this new one, Sex Wine Poetry, like they're all kind of given like a different vibe.
Sex Wine Poetry, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, go get that. I just dropped it February 26th. Y'all know what it is.
And while we're gonna play a song, but he came bearing gifts. Okay, so because he's super dope. So shout out to Mr. VITORIO, and I can't wait to rock this. It might be a little big on me, but I might. I feel like it's fashion.
You out because I got a large in the
you do?
In the trunk.
Okay, so cool.
Because
I don't like my shit big like it's 2006. You feel me? But,
I got you. I'm gonna
Sex Wine Poetry. It's nice thick cotton. I love the colors. It's not really white. It's like
cream. Beige.
I love that. Yeah, and with the burgundy and red's like my favorite color. So I'm really fucking with that.
Red.
Came with the sticker, of course.
Yeah.
We have the textured settings
pamphlet. Yeah, that's the first album that I dropped.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So my man's really coming with that shit. You feel me? He came bearing gifts. Yeah. And we have the wine. So before we get into the wine, I'm gonna just show the people here.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna get into one of your songs. So you think about what song that is gonna be.
I already know it. I already know which one we're gonna jump into.
My arms are shot today. I was working out. Shit, like my legs. I couldn't. It was holding this up was a little like.
He said, "Whoa,
man, that shit had my shit start to burn." I'm like, yo,
said, wait a minute,
damn.
Nah, for real.
And I've had some of the wine before, and I haven't had this one.
Had to
the
bring
darker
you the
one here
flavor.
is delicious. Hey. And when I say, I mean, because I've had some wines that are a little like a little harsh on the back end.
Yeah, dry, have them tannins coming. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
That's the
man.
word. That shit did not. It wasn't
hidden.
Yeah, but this is very good. VITORIO's Vineyard.
Yes, sirski.
So make sure you get with the man so you can goddamn get you some and
hell yeah,
pop a bottle with your lady friends. You feel me?
Yes. Website coming soon for the wine. I already got mine. It's www.ivitorio.com. So if you want to check in just with the music, with the merch, that's what I got going. The Wine Wednesday events.
Come on.
Tap in with your boy.
What we listening to?
Shit, man. Let's play that All My Love featuring the talented Home. She's featured on that joint.
Off of what project you got?
It's off of Sex, Wine, Poetry. Newest single. It's making noise in the streets, man.
Sex, Wine, Poetry, and we're going to say that again.
All My Love.
All My Love.
Featuring Home. And honestly, I guess you could say, you know, that's kind of a song that represents, but I just got different frequencies. Like there's sometimes I'm on some rapper shit, but then there's also some times on some, like I'm getting more in a melodic R&B type of wave lately. So that's why it's just hard, because I love all my tracks, you know, but there's not one that I could say just shows who I am, really. I'm
not seeing it. I don't want to listen. Because you said All My Love?
Yeah, wow. They literally, when I was coming here, they were saying, I got an email saying they were going to strip it from the site. So I honestly got to see why they're doing that. Yeah, there was all like, they took it down. I have no idea.
They be on bullshit. I've had some issues with.
Do you have Apple Music by chance or not?
Not on there. Do you have the file on you? Can you?
Oh, I do.
Can you just airdrop it to that? We can run it like that.
Hell yeah.
For shizzle. They
playing on me right now.
That's man, crazy. They will. They don't care either. They will.
That is
hit your ass up. I woke up one day, my shit was my whole project was down. Like what are you talking about?
The whole project?
The whole project. Had to re-upload the whole shit.
Damn, bro. Yeah, that's
I'm kind of you could get it off of the bottle. If you could get the albums when you scan the bottle.
Oh that's yeah, because we did some augmented reality with it too.
Really?
There's a thing in the back. Yeah, where like if you scan it, then you like it says scan bottle. It'll have and then you put it to the front, then it'll like do a augmented reality video.
We're gonna have to try that, you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Man, shout out to the chat. Shout out my boy Cheapin, man. Everybody else acting weird in the chat. Locks top 5 that are alive. My favorite is Hove too. Game hella hard. He got big bars. Definitely does. 6ix9ine is whack. We know that. Yeah, my nigga Cheap talking to myself. You not? We was just in conversation, brother. We was in conversation, man. I appreciate you. Always active in the chat. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
You feel
love. Send this over. Hold on.
We just about to get some VITORIO. Yeah, man. And I ain't got. You got to open this bitch with a cork too, huh? With a thing. You got to do it like real wine. This ain't no. And I got to get one. So I'm gonna have to go to the store ASAP because I want to sip this.
Hey, let me know how you like it, brother.
Man, what's the difference between these two? Because I know as far as the color, but what's the?
So
this can be considered a white.
Yes, that's a Riesling. Okay. That one is. It was still doing it.
That was probably a still pop up.
Bet. Yep, you should got it. The Riesling. So the Riesling to me is like refreshing. It's very citrusy. Kind of like grapefruit, like orangey, like notes to it. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have too much tannin, so it's not like a bitter finish, but it definitely is citrusy and acidic a little bit. It kind of like a little sour taste, but I love it. I usually drink it during the day. And then the red wine, it's a red blend Zinfandel.
Okay. That's what we had at.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And it has like it's very berry forward, has like that blueberry raspberry type of texture to it.
That's just delicious.
Sweet start and has like a slight tannin finish where you're like, okay, it has a little bite, but nothing overwhelming. See, my whole thing is making wine palatable. Our wine is actually organic as well, natural, and no sulfites in it, so we don't have any additives at all. We let the grape ferment, and basically whatever the grape does, that's what you get. You know what I'm saying? So we just try to keep it organic, healthy, and stuff like that. And that was like kind of our thing, but I want to bring it to the youth because I feel like wine is such like a old head type thing. It's like people 40, 50 that are doing it, but I want to bring it to the young adult, especially ones who are like me who don't like necessarily getting drunk
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And just like to have a nice buzz that they can control.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like wine's for. Exactly.
Yeah, I love that.
You know
Send it again. I don't think it did some weird shit.
I think it was saying like Dropbox or something. Yeah, maybe.
I thought I saved it, but it was being weird. Get you some wine, man.
Yeah.
Justin, what's popping, man? JP.
Yeah, we did the augmented reality, and that was something new. You know, we're always trying to just be innovative, especially in today's market.
Yeah.
Because, you know, there's just so much music out. It's just like, how are you really making yourself different? You know what I'm saying? And I linked up with Big Bro, and he was the one that, like, helped me, like, get it going, you know what I'm saying, and doing it. Because he's been messing with augmented reality for a while.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He's into that world and does a lot of augmented reality with like financial literacy and like doing games with it where kids can really learn, you know.
That's fire.
Like tools to like set them up for life, you know, because that's not big in our thing.
He over there chilling. He don't be saying too much of nothing. He keep back.
Yeah, this my man. We here.
He's
talking about
chilling,
what he's doing in the project, Sex, Wine, Poetry. But like he was saying, just utilizing the technology to give an artist a way to cut through the noise.
Yeah.
Just as far as differentiating themselves from every artist and having a brand, as he was talking about.
Yeah.
This is the music business.
Yes.
So you got to be about your business and have other products other than just the music.
Yeah.
So,
especially nowadays. This shit ain't even about that. That's half the battle.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say I really just take pride in the people I surround myself with. Because he always was telling me this. You know what I'm saying? I literally, again, I just need to be good at rapping, and I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna be good or whatever. No, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the business.
Yeah, man.
You know, and he always just reassured the importance of like every level and every step of it. So not only, you know, having, you know, frequency of going to the studio all the time and perfecting your craft, but also getting your stage shit up. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't want to really have like invest in their stage presence. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's getting a band, whether it's, you know, having some type of improv or something going on where it's like, damn, what is he doing? You know what I'm saying? Rapping over the fucking song and me not even hearing what the fuck you're saying, you know, and instead of just like performing that shit live, you know what I'm saying? Like that was the biggest thing with us. Like we don't respect that shit when you perform like with music, you know, like the music and the lyrics, but that's karaoke.
I you know what? I understand that wholeheartedly, and she was a big fan of that. Me personally, I think, and I guess because I never really practice it. So for me, I love to see a good live. I respect that for sure. I just not. You just got to practice. I can't. You know what I'm saying? There's not even an excuse for it, but it's like, bruh. Half the time with everything else, it's like, bruh, I forget a lot of shit too. So
no,
it's like,
I feel you, Brad.
And I rather save myself, honestly, the embarrassment. That's why I make sure if I do that, you're gonna hear me. I'm gonna perform my shit. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
No, I 100% agree. With you,
because sometimes you can like lower even, you know, your vocal track,
for sure.
And then
I just need to hear, because if I miss that one, you're fucked. I've seen it happen. It's happened to me when I've tried to do it. I've had to freestyle a whole verse. So it's like,
sometimes
for me,
it's like that
shit sat me down for a minute. Like, fuck.
It's like that. He'll tell you. There's been times where, you know, I be too in it.
Yeah.
Then I start forgetting, and I'm like, oh shit, DJ, what? Run that back. We have to tear it up.
Yeah, like,
you know what I'm saying. So it happens. Yeah. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But it's natural. You know what I'm saying. And people really want to get the real you anyway. So it's like, but I do, like, I practice, bro. I be in my mirror. I be in the shower. I be, you know, walking around the house. I'm also in the healthcare, you know, I own healthcare businesses. I own assistant livings.
Oh, wow.
But even sometimes I'll be around, you know, the elderly spitting. You know what I'm saying? Like, they the audience.
Yeah, no, all the time.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you just, whatever works, you know what I'm saying? But I really, you know, I love this shit.
Yeah, no,
so,
for
like,
sure.
I'm all like, yo, like, whatever it takes, You know, I have like rehearsals usually a lot. Especially, I got a show tonight at Dazzle. You know what I'm saying? We're performing with a band, and when you're with a band, you have to remember your lyrics.
That shit, fire.
Hey, love, band, brother.
Live music.
You know what I'm saying?
How often do you listen to yourself? Because I feel like I have a thing. I don't make my music for me. Well, I make it because I want to make music, but I make it for y'all.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I'm not like riding around, listen to me. When I'm a little jazzy and my shit come on, I be like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but definitely.
For the most part, I skip my shit a lot. And it's not,
really?
I didn't make it for me to listen to. And I don't know why. I don't know why I'm like that. So it's like come showtime.
Yeah.
I'm trying to put the set list together and trying to, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, and once I hear it, it's for the most part like I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
First few bars, I'm into it. But I think that's part of the problem. I don't listen to myself at all, bro. Once I make the song and get,
that's for y'all. Hey, and I respect that because there's a lot of artists that I've heard do that. You know what I'm saying? I do listen to myself because.
You don't feel weird?
Nah, not at all. I'm always looking for where I can improve my delivery. What sonics that like I can play off of that I was like trying, you know, like off this new album, there's a song called Slide where I like really get experimental and try, you know, hop more into a melodic R&B bag as best as I can. I'm not going to say I'm like the best singer, but I do have faith in my writing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think I'm definitely top tier when it comes to the pen.
Yeah.
And I was able to carry, you know, notes, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm always looking to see like, okay, this album I did this. Okay, what now that I've like really listened to it, the people have heard it, I'll listen to it again and just kind of be like, okay, where can I get better and where can I just like change things up? Because like the last thing I want is to keep giving people like the same body of work. Because I'm at different stages in my
packaging.
life. Yeah, you know, and I always want to just have something new that they can kind of resonate to in a sense. So yeah, I'm always like listening to myself because I'm like constantly critiquing myself.
Okay.
And I'm all like, okay, even if it's just like the synchronicity, you know, the playlist of the album and like synchronizing that.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like, okay, I could have like put this song here, put this song there. You know what I'm saying? Like even for Sex, Wine, Poetry, it was hard for me kind of like doing the track layout of it. And even like listening to it now, I'm like, okay, I would have probably had this track over here and then this.
Okay,
there,
I see,
you know
I see. See, I do that before. And what's crazy is I actually put a whole album, a whole project in reverse.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah.
It was so weird how that happened. Like every song was literally from it was top to bottom, but I flipped it.
That's
so
fire.
It's literally you're
fire.
literally listening to what dope sounds like from backwards.
Yeah.
In its originality, you're listening to that project backwards.
That's fire. I fuck with that, man. And I don't get me wrong, I do like try to like really lock in on just how I'm syncing it.
Yeah.
But this one, it was just a lot of moving parts. I was traveling, back and forth from New York and just a lot of other places. And then, coming back here and then also like having a business in healthcare. Like I'm pulled a lot from outside of music.
Yeah. See?
And then even like my boy DeColo, he engineered, mastered everything on this project. But so, he has a life and like sometimes he's doing stuff. So it could become a lot. I did it as best as I could. But it wasn't like the time I had with the two projects before.
Right.
Where I'm like, okay.
Because you were really locked in on some shit. Not to say you weren't, but you got so much shit going on.
Exactly. And, but the music, though, on this project, I like better than the two other ones. Like, I do think the music is better.
Okay.
Just like to put like track to track.
Right. Just where you're at probably musically and just,
Yeah, just song structure as well. Like, just getting better at hooks.
That's what I need. I think that's my kryptonite.
Yeah, the hooks.
I've just rapped my whole shit. You got that? Did you get that verse?
Yeah.
Okay, so
we got something coming.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, I just rap, nigga.
Nah,
like, I just rap. That's all I did was rap. I was around my whole crew that they taught me the 2-bar structure, and once I figured out the 2-bar structure and was able to literally like listen to something and not, for lack of a better word, mimic it.
Yeah. Boom, and just kept going. Yeah,
it just in my words, in my style. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
I
didn't learn anything else.
I feel you.
So it's like I love being on a feature or something because you're already giving me the shit, so I can go in and cool things. Trying to come up with a hook and all that, and I love good music, so it's just like that's never just really been my strong suit. I've just been the nigga that come through and crash out on a beat and.
I feel you. See, being with certain guys and the people I had around me, you wasn't gonna be able to get the studio without being able to get the hooks, or at least like develop. You know, like you had to study your craft.
But you were honestly ahead of your time for niggas that was doing this shit. You were around a lot of good shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I was the youngin'. I was always around. I was always the youngest around the people I was around. Literally. So I was just, again, it goes back to that sponge. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. It just goes back to me being a sponge and just learning from the OGs and people older than me. Cause bro, and very blessed and fortunate.
That's why you're as good as you are.
Hey, love,
no, for sure. When you're able to be around people that really, when I say really do this shit, I mean like really do this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and it pays off, especially if you're able to pick up on all that shit. And clearly you picked up on it.
Oh,
you know
quick. I love music, man. Like they knew it too. Like everybody around me knew what it was. And they knew I was going. I remember like being in high school and like my boy Rod Smith Jr. His dad's Rod Smith Sr., but he would have parties at his crib like frequently. That was our shit. We would throw parties at a spot. But I remember we'd have like huge ass parties, bro, and I would be at the computer writing raps to YouTube beats while everybody else is partying. Yeah. Like literally, like that was that's what I was on for real. Yeah, you know. So that was just I just loved it. And then like once I got done rapping to the YouTube beats, like Rod would go get the people at the party, tell them to shut the fuck up. I'd go on the stairs and I'd rap it. See? And then get like standing ovation.
And you're writing. See, we was just freestyling. That's why the freestyle, like, nigga, because niggas can't freestyle nowadays.
Yeah, they can't.
At all.
They can't. They
so
can't.
I think if you can't write, you should be able to freestyle. And when I say write, like really a strong pen.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like really have like great really strong structure.
Creative. Yeah, no, you know what I'm saying? That's writing to me. You know what I'm saying? Like a nigga can have bars all day and cut up. You know what I'm saying?
But can you have good hooks, good song structure?
I think that's
and really we dissect it all from even the production, the progressions and the chords, from the transitions.
See, you're going,
that goes into the bridges. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like you're going way deeper than I've ever been.
What's your quotables?
Yeah, and quotables, like you got real quote. What are you saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But
facts.
We are like real music heads, though. Yeah. Like that's been us. You know what I'm saying? So it was not. It was like practice, man. It's like going to football practice. We hit the studio, write some hooks. We got like 1,000 beats. Write to them. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't like them, who cares? You got to boot camp type shit. Like you was gonna do that coming through our shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's fire.
Cause yeah, man, just be free. Just write shit. Even now, like I'll be at his house now, and it's not like we don't have as many people around as we did. Like, we had artists, bro, but yeah, we just, bruh, we gonna write. Like, you know, the AI got a whole bunch of shit where you can like make songs from it and shit. We be trying shit with that.
Damn.
Yeah, we just be doing different shit, man. Like for real. Yeah, man. Yeah. You just gotta be free spirited, and if you love it, you know, it's nothing.
Yeah, and people love it in different ways too. So it's like, you know what I mean? And I come from the mixtape era. So I'm working on a project to drop, and I think I'm trying to drop a motherfucking mixtape too, because I I love to rap.
Hell yeah, and that's
like,
I love that.
If
bro.
I don't got to motherfucking make a song and I can just
get your shit out because people still have lanes within that. Yeah, no, like I said, I'm a fan of rap. Yeah, but I'm also a fan of music.
No, I am too. I admire the artists like yourself that are able to take it to that next level and really deliver a song. You know, like I'm a huge fan of AP, a huge fan of Trev Rich. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all niggas make good music. And it's not appreciated enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as like, we got niggas that ain't just rapping, dog. I can admit I'm a rapping ass nigga. But we got artists out here that are just great artists. You know what I'm saying? All around through and through. And that shit needs to be be you know?
Facts.
It gets overlooked just because we're from Colorado and it's like, bro,
I'm telling you. But then, I'm telling you, go to New York. Like,
I have been once. And it was a great experience. Then now them niggas is different.
Yeah, man. But they show love, man.
Yeah, no, they do. They definitely do.
Mad love. I love the East Coast. Cause I ain't gonna lie, East Coast showed me more love than like the West. You know, it's like a reversal Pac on some shit. Okay. You know, Pac went West from the East, but you know, the East really do like stamp me. You know what I'm saying? So. That's fire. You know, it's love all over. I still, you know, West Coast hold me down. You know, this is my roots and shit. So it's all love, brother.
Hell yeah. Well, we gonna get into this all my love, man. Off the sex, love,
sex, wine, poetry. Bro.
I'm just fucking up. Say sex, wine, poetry from your boy VITORIO. Check it out.
So what you want from a nigga? I give it all to this none for a nigga. You were supposed to be the one, now I'm here like you too. There's not much more I can do but carry on by my business. Baby, what happened to us?
Oh, I thought that shit cut out. Hold on, that shit fucked me up. Run that back. That shit threw me all the way off. That shit threw me all the way off. It was really an unexpected one. That shit threw me off.
So what you want from a nigga? I give it all to this none for a nigga.
You
were supposed to be the one.
You know what it is, man.
There's not much more I can do but carry on by my business. Baby, what happened to us? It's like problems and situations just overgrew us. Thought this love was forever, shawty, you got me clueless. But we just young and misguided, dumb and be acting foolish, yeah. I'm really wishing you the best. You taught me all the values I'm expecting from my next. Girl, I'm missing you and I ain't even gonna flex. You say you moving out of town and now you trying to start fresh. But that you still love me and want me there nonetheless. Thinking to myself like how'd I get up in this mess? Love can bring you happiness but can't be added stress. It's something you gotta learn like taking your first step. So what you want from a nigga?
Hey man,
I give it all to this none for a nigga.
And this beat is hard as hell.
Hey love, that's my brother Carter.
There's not much more I can do but carry on by my business.
So what you want from a bitch?
Okay.
I gave you love so it's with the sun and switch.
Okay.
You were supposed to be the one, now I feel like you too. There's not much more I can do but to get up out of it. It seems like yesterday things were so perfect.
Was this shorty that was at the event with you singing too?
Yeah.
Okay.
But now lately it feels like all we do is fight. Never trying to fix the problem, always trying to prove who's right. And I can't take this pain no more. Said that I walked away, but you opened the door. Love is a game, I'm about to even the score. The green flags on the right, it's getting hard to ignore. Playing victim got me tripping, wondering what I've been missing. Lying next to me, but you're still so distant. Yeah, feels like my love just ain't enough for you. Did everything that you want me to. Thought all the pain that you put me through. So tell me, babe, what you want me to do? What you want me to do?
So what you want from a nigga? I give it all to this none for a nigga. You were supposed to be the one now.
Oh yeah.
Like you too, there's not much more I can do but carry on by my business.
So what you want from a bitch? I gave you love so it's with the sun and switch. You were supposed to be the one, now I feel like you too. There's not much more I can do but to get up out of this.
Yeah.
transition. Just wait. There's some more.
This a vibe.
Hey, love.
This a
brother.
vibe.
Love, brother. Watch for this transition, though. Hey.
It's another one of the ones. One of them unfortunate events. Look, she say I'm back on my bullshit. Damn, not the shit again. After a while, you notice more and you can't pretend. Trying to express your truths, but they just don't comprehend. Begin to tell how you feel, and arguments never end. Complain about other women, I promise she's just a friend. But who is that nigga calling your phone at 1 a.m.? You claiming he's like your brother, and y'all cool with one another. But y'all ain't got same father, and y'all ain't got same mother. You got me fucked up, but I'm a calm nigga, girl. So you done lucked up, lying through your teeth all the time. But you want trust, going tit for tat and all that. Trying to one up, raw and uncut.
Yeah. Just gave him a little something.
You know, a little
Just
something.
gave him a little something at the end.
You know what I'm saying?
I like how I went into that concert shit.
Oh, that dude.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hey,
Hey,
love.
man. Hey.
Every
That
detail.
motherfucking. Hey, man. Again, I am a fan of music. When the music's good, man, that's all you need, man.
Hey,
I'm
love,
trying to
brother.
told you. What's another one, real quick, off of anything? Or you want to stay on that project?
We can stay on this. Hit Grapevine.
Grapevine. All right, let's hit it. Because the music's too good, people.
Hey, love, brother.
We in here, man. VITORIO.
Hey, you know what it is. It's Vino.
Sex, wines, and
Sex,
poetry.
wine, poetry out now. Go get that.
Right now. Go get you some. Go get you some.
Fine wine, it starts from the soil. We just got it out the dirt and turned it to royal. You always label good fruits when you focus and loyal. Deserving chick on the side who you overly spoil. Yeah, if she don't play about you, she get hot and bring that shit to a boil. And I gotta let her know that, baby, it's okay. They nobodies. Get your things, we can go about our ways. She like, fuck that. I'm like, you drunk, you been teed off that muscat. She said, forget that. I said, you fine, girl, and I really wanna hit that. So I'ma call her Uber if you with that. We hit the crib and I snap like a Kit Kat. Living in the present, some would assume that my whole life is gift wrap. Like all this hard work and they miss that. These niggas been lapped. Real nigga, I've been that.
See, they don't even
Name
get
in the
that. The
grapevine,
present
can't
gift
afford
wrap
to
shit.
waste time, put it all on the line.
You
For
feel me,
mines,
dog?
nigga.
Hell yeah.
Understand these a lot more than rhymes, nigga. This my life, must I remind niggas. Name in the grapevine, can't afford to waste time, put it all on the line. For mines, nigga. Understand these a lot more than rhymes, nigga. This my life, must I remind niggas. My mama proud, so fuck your opinion. Nowadays, people confuse losing with winning. I see you niggas at the club consistently spinning, but fuck it, I guess you really need humble beginnings. I've always been steps ahead, investing in business, while you celebrating losses and work at an office. Got managers as bosses. I got my eyes dotted. And the T's look like crosses. Giving out my best to receive nothing less.
Yes, sir.
I smoke the coke with stress, cause life sometimes could be a mess. Trying to see results from all the time that you invest. And I'm just trying to touch the sky like a bird that left its nest. A lot of things in my city that's going unaddressed. I came to put it to rest. I'm standing up to the test.
Yeah.
Do it for the city that I love. A mile high, there's never nothing above. Name in the grapevine, can't afford to waste time. Put it all on the
Hey,
line.
man. He making this shit look real good right now. You feel? He making Colorado look real good, right? You feel?
Waste time, put it all on the line. For mines, nigga. Understand these are a lot more than rhymes, nigga. This my life, must I remind niggas?
Obviously, clearly, you're gonna have to keep doing it because niggas don't get it, man. Being from here, being from the Springs and shit, I truly love hearing other artists from the state, like a really good artist.
Hey, me too. It makes my breath. Even when you sent me that, bro, I was like, thank the Lord. I was like,
look, because I was like, man, who I'm on who? I said, yeah, nigga, I'm about to show out. Nigga, ain't no nigga about, because I'm already knowing how you coming. So I'm like, nigga, ain't nobody about to, you not about to say shit about me. Like, nigga, because I haven't been introduced to Denver. Like, I've only been really, some people know music wise, but again, I've been carried away by so much shit, life, and you know what I'm saying?
Definitely,
so it hasn't been my be all like I want it to be, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
I'm gonna do it regardless until
hell yeah.
Nigga, I'm gonna still set the motherfucking standard. You know
what
I'm talking about?
Got to, man.
You know
got
what I'm saying?
to.
I'm gonna still set that standard, like, cause I love it that much. Like,
hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
so
I already know.
Regardless, nigga,
we fans of the sport, man.
Yeah, not big facts. So I love to hear it.
Yeah.
And the thought, like I said, it's a real song.
Yeah, hey,
you know what I'm saying?
I
like
love
the
real
shit's
songs, man.
The shit's a vibe.
Don't get me wrong, I'll be on some rapper shit too.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know.
Yeah, that's where it started. But again, you got it.
Hey,
you got it figured out.
Thank you.
You got it figured out.
Thank you.
Now you just experimenting.
Yeah, you know.
With shit.
Yeah.
You know.
Just getting out there.
Yeah.
That's it, man.
But you got it.
Hey, appreciate you.
Fuck yeah, man.
Shit, man. Before we close out, I do want to ask you though, Brad.
What's that?
I see a lot of Dragon Ball Z. Yeah. So I'm a huge Dragon Ball Z fan as well.
Yeah.
So I gotta ask you, Brad, who is your go-to?
The Prince of all Saiyans, Vegeta.
Bro, are we twins?
I don't know.
Vegeta is my nigga, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's my guy.
Yeah,
like, he's
man.
my favorite too. So yeah, man, that's it. That's it.
Struggle,
say no more.
Pride,
hell
you know
yeah.
what I mean, yeah, man. Before you go, I know you got to get out of here. We're gonna run through these because I know because I have a list of. I do this with all.
Oh no,
guests.
you are.
Man,
all
we were
good,
hitting. We didn't do the regular intro. We just see how it be. Again,
organic,
ladies and gentlemen, yeah, man, it's how
just
it is. Sometimes it's
flow,
just
man,
it be like that, and if it ain't broke, we ain't gonna goddamn try to fix it.
You heard me.
You know what I'm talking about? But
yeah,
we gonna get to know our guests just a tad bit better with the questions. 21 questions with Mr. VITORIO, because he's got a show tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So he came all the way down
to the
chop it up with your boy.
I had to, man. This is family.
Man,
family,
you know,
bro.
I appreciate
Thank you for having
it,
me.
man, come on,
appreciate
listen,
you,
man. I respect everything that you got going on, brother. So
I love what you're doing, brother.
Come down, chop it up, you know. And anytime you got anything going on, hey man, set me up.
I got you. You already know. We locked in, brother.
Yeah, no, for sure. No questions asked, my brother. So 21 questions with Mr. VITORIO here.
Let's hit it.
And what's your favorite food and dessert?
Favorite food, I would say. Oh, that's hard. I'm a foodie. I eat a lot of food, but you know, you can't go wrong with some yard food. You know what I'm saying? Some Jamaican.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? A nice beef patty, but oxtails.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I've never
Red
had
snapper. Goddamn, with a baba root drink or a tropical rhythm. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, some yard food, and then dessert. See, I'm not a big sweet guy unless it's like some gourmet type shit, either from my granny or like a nice restaurant. But I'll tell you this, I went to Fogo de Chao and they had this creme brulee cheesecake, and that shit was probably
the cheesecake?
Bruh. It was nuts.
Oh, wow.
I was like, what am I eating? Like, this shit was good.
Yeah.
So I would say that for right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
damn. Favorite movie?
Favorite
and a
movie.
recommendation. Movies, I know some people can't stick to one, so if you got 3 or whatever, and then of course a recommendation. We always
see.
like to
I'm
have
a layer guy,
recommendation.
and like I like things for different reasons. So like I have certain movies in like categories. Like if you're talking like crime, and or if you're talking about
Give us some.
give
us one from the category.
If you're talking about like rom-com, I'd probably say Brown Sugar.
Okay.
If you're talking about like crime and violence, ooh, that one's hard. But I would say like, Ooh, yeah, that one's hard. I love Paid in Full, of course. That's like a go-to.
Yeah.
I just like when, Scarface. I like when dudes that come from the bottom and blow up. You know what I'm saying? I love that. And then if you're talking about like horror or like thriller, I like this movie called The Menu. Yeah, it's pretty dope.
Sounds crazy.
It's a lot of like, it's a mind fuck for real, but it's really good.
Okay.
The Menu, yeah.
Okay.
So those are probably, out of those.
Those are your favorites?
Yeah.
What's a recommendation?
A recommendation, I recommend The Menu.
The Menu?
I would definitely recommend people go see that movie.
Okay. All right, well.
There's just so many like layers to it and like different meanings that I think you would get a good gist out of it.
Where can we watch it? Well, if people, you know where to find it. If you need it, if you need a website, holla at your boy. I'll send you one or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Because this movie doesn't sound like it's on Netflix. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
I don't think so. It could be though. I don't know. Though. I don't think so.
Probably. Is it a foreign movie?
No, it's here.
Okay.
It's here. It just wasn't big, but I saw.
That doesn't mean it's not a good movie.
Yeah. I thought it was really good.
Yeah, hell yeah. It's all about the dialogue, man.
Yeah, 100%, and the messaging.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Money's not an option. What car you pulling up in?
What car? It depends on the day, man. Like my go-to is probably a Range Rover for sure. Range Rover Sport, luxury sport.
Okay.
That's like an everyday jump-in car. But if I was like just wanted to chill, Phantom's Rolls Royce.
Yeah, if I'm chilling.
Or like even like if I want to go fast one day, I might get the ML63 AMG. They don't even make the ML63s no more. It's like the GLEs and shit like that, 63. So I'll take that. Yeah. But my dad has like the last make of like the ML63 AMG SUV, anniversary edition. And that's like one of my favorite cars. So yeah, if I want to go fast, but like my everyday get up is a Range Rover. Like I drive a Range Rover.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah. So yeah. I would say a Range Rover.
Range. You heard skirt out here. What would be your again? Money. We got money now. We rich. What's the first responsible purchase, and then what's the bitch we got money purchase?
First responsible purchase. I am going to scale my healthcare business. So I'd probably buy or develop a bigger facility.
Okay.
Or buy a home. Well, actually, we're in the works of like closing a deal for acquiring this new facility. Actually, that's up the street from the one we have now. But I would just buy that, honestly. It would be a cash cow.
Yeah.
They already got employees and they don't have certain things that we have where we can fill the place up fast.
Okay.
And it's like $3,900 per patient, you know what I'm saying? Or resident.
Okay.
And you can have 12. We have 12 in the one we have now, and then the one we're trying to acquire, it's 2 buildings that you can both put 12 in.
Okay.
So $3,900 each person. You can do the math on that, baby. And then fuck you purchase. I have this home in Cherry Hills that I've been wanting to grab. It's this mansion off Normal.
Okay.
Quincy and Normal Road.
He already knows the street. That nigga been around. He been snooping.
Oh yeah, I've been on this for a minute. So I'd buy that. It's $11 million.
Damn. 11 M&Ms.
Yes, sir.
It's a man that knows where he's going. Knows where he's headed. You know what I'm saying? He sees it, he believes it, and he's on his way. Most definitely. First time you ever smoked that sweet cheaper?
I think I was in the 4th grade.
What?
I'll tell you a story. So my dad, remember I was saying my dad left home and was like working in California because my dad's a journeyman's lineman. He builds power lines. But my dad was leaving back to California, and my mom took him to the airport. And I remember going in their room, and it was smelling good.
Yeah.
And he was smoking a grape Swisher Sweet. Whoa. And that shit was smelling really nice. And he put it out because he was gonna miss his flight.
Yeah.
So he put it out. And then I was at home.
Yeah.
And then I was like, that shit smelled good. So I walked back up in their room, and that shit still had the
shit was still smoking.
Yeah. So I grabbed that thing, I hit it, and it fucked me up. It tore my lungs up. I was like, why in the hell is he even doing this? This shit is harsh. But not knowing I'm a fucking kid, shouldn't be fucking smoking with my baby ass lungs.
Yeah, of course.
You know, but yeah, 4th grade, and then I didn't smoke ever again until I hit about 8th grade.
Yeah.
And then like my mom was getting pissed because like I had my girl made me a Facebook. I was never a social media name. Every social media I had, my girl made. But anyway, had a Facebook, and I was on my post, I was like rapping lyrics.
Yeah.
You know, to like artists. I think like this particular song, no, it was Ransom. It was by Drake and Lil Wayne. And at the beginning, Drake was all like, this is the first time I'm high. This is the first time I smoked in like 3 months. He's like, and then I like made that as like a post.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then my mom was like, so in the like wanting to follow me and like, oh you know how like parents is like, I got to regulate your page. I was like, you ain't regulating that. But she like drug tested me, and I wasn't even smoking.
Yeah.
That was the funny thing. And I was like, ha, joke's on you.
Like, what?
And then, so yeah, that was like, but I was smoking, but I wasn't smoking enough for her to catch me.
Yeah.
And then, freshman year, I didn't smoke at all. I was drinking. Freshman, sophomore year, drinking.
Yeah.
But we like a lot of the homies was getting MIPs from the parties we was throwing. So I was like, fuck that, I'm gonna start smoking. So junior year, I started smoking. I never looked back. Like that's when I became like a devoted like cheaper.
Nah, facts.
And then I don't even really drink. And then I don't like drinking really. And then wine is just I can control it. So I just picked that up. You know.
Nah, for sure. It can be appreciated. Sure. Day or night?
See, I'm just a life person, and I think there's specialty in the night and day. You know, that's why I drink my white wine in the day and then my red at night. You know, I feel like you have to give space for both of them because in the day it's like I'm working, you know, at it. Sometimes at night too, but night is kind of I can kind of get in like rest mode or relax mode even when I'm working. And I think you can appreciate both. You know, I enjoy the activity during the day because I like to be out, I like to network with people, shake hands. You know, and at night I like to just be in a calm, but it's like night is like a romance. Even when I'm not with nobody or, you know, single, it's just like
just that vibe.
We chilling, you know, I could sit back, maybe pour me up a glass of wine. We're getting off work, I'm smoking my spliff or whatever. So I think you can appreciate both, honestly.
Not for sure. Favorite strain to smoke if you have one? Favorite strain?
I would say Blue Dream. And Diesel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Simplistic. Favorite restaurant?
Favorite restaurant is, I would say, right now, Quality Italian in Cherry Creek.
Okay. Favorite team?
Favorite, like basketball, football, anything? Nuggets.
Okay. Favorite drink, alcoholic and non?
Wine.
Non-alcoholic?
Non-alcoholic, I would say probably hot water with lemon.
Really? Hot water with lemon?
Yeah, it's very healthy. Clears out the plaque in your heart, keeps the blood flow going. You'll live longer. That's why a lot of the Asian culture does it heavy. Yeah, hot water. It sterilizes and it's literally like cleans your fucking gut. Like a lot of people don't know that. You got so much bullshit.
Man, you gonna have to send me some shit, bro.
Yeah, I got you,
because I'm on my little health journey.
Yeah, hot water and lemon.
I just don't know enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you, brother.
Yeah, for sure. Ass or titties?
Ass.
Ooh, big booty titties. Yeah.
Yeah, ass, 100%.
Favorite artist?
Jay-Z. Artists in general? Jay-Z my favorite rapper, of course, but like I would say artist, it would have to go to like that's hard. I'm gonna say Michael Jackson.
Okay. I like that answer. Who are you listening to now?
As far as rap, Stove God Cooks.
Stove
God is probably my favorite
too.
Right now.
I like that whole Griselda.
Yeah, they're really
over there.
Yeah, me
I
too.
Like me too.
But Stove is the one where I really think is about to make.
Stove's crazy though.
Bro.
Stove's
he
crazy.
Can sing.
Yeah.
His voice inflections and even his delivery and his subject matter.
Yeah.
I mean, he talks that coke shit, but just how he describes it is beautiful.
It's on a whole nother level.
Yeah.
For sure. It's like, reminds me of when Clips came out.
Yeah,
the way they were rapping and shit.
Exactly.
Pusha T is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Favorite song that you've made?
Probably right now, I would say In Between All My Love and Slide. Just because they're me just getting into a different orbit.
Okay, that All My Love is fire for sure. Favorite cartoon and TV show?
Favorite cartoon, probably Boondocks. And then TV show. I'm not a show guy. I can't lie.
No?
I don't have any shows for you.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
No one's ever said Boondocks either. That's a first for here. If you had one wish, what would it be?
One wish, bring my cousin Gabe back.
Shout out to Gabe, man.
Yeah.
What's your biggest milestone?
Right now, I would just say I really don't have one.
No,
I don't.
Not yet. Still trucking along.
Just trucking along, bro. I feel like everything is purposeful in the journey, and I'm just always taking it in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I think it's just I've always just been like good or bad. I know there's good to come of it. It's always a lesson for me, regardless of what it is. I never let too much get to my head.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I would say I just wish I was better at being a better business partner, you know? Even if I'm good, it's just like, cause I'm in business with my mother with our assisted living.
Okay.
You know, just bettering our communication, bettering the communication with my brother who I own a embroidery business with, you know, being a better communicator with him and just a better, you know, partner and business associate, you know what I'm saying? Like, just having better understanding, better grace, and man, just like better support for people too.
I love that answer, man. Where are we at? If you could tell,
no, we good.
Yeah. First song you ever made?
We're
almost done.
First song I ever made was, I don't remember, but it was like, rock the box, everybody, let's start the show. But before we get started, I'm gonna let you know, cause I'm Tori and I'm totally chill. 5 years old and I'm gonna give you something you can feel.
You
chill.
Really can remember that?
Yeah, here we come, like the storm and rain. I was like 4'11", 98 pounds. I'm a little tiny thing or something. I said, yeah, it was something like that. But yeah, first rap, first little song. Yeah.
That's crazy. Never would I be able to remember that shit, I don't think. Not for 5, bro. One thing people misunderstand about you.
People think like when they see me without hearing me speak, they think I'm like, I could be mean or like an ass until they meet me.
Yeah.
So I would just say, but I wouldn't say I'm like misunderstood too much.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you could tell your younger self one thing, what would it be?
Start now. Start the fuck now. Literally.
What's one thing you wish you would have known before you began your career?
That it's a business and you need to be marketable and you need a brand behind you.
Facts. What's one thing you can't stand?
One thing I can't stand is contradicting people or just things and just hypocrisy in general.
Okay. And if you could work with anybody, dead or alive, who would it be?
If I could work
doing anything, so it doesn't have to
we'll
to
keep
be
it music.
Yeah.
I would love a collab with Cleo Soul.
Okay. If excuse me. And last question: Who is VITORIO?
VITORIO is a multifaceted, a caring dude who really wants to serve the people creatively, you know what I'm saying? And not only that, like I said, I'm in healthcare too. I just want to give back. I feel like my purpose is definitely drawn inspiration. Like I aspire to inspire.
Right.
I'm not telling anybody to like follow my direct moves or I'm doing it all correct, but I would like to be a spark. Like I said, Michael Jackson gave me that spark to get into music just in general.
Yeah.
Even like I said, the socks that I do. So yeah, just being that that vessel that sparks something creative, and hopefully whoever gets inspired from me changes the world in a great magnitude.
Yeah.
But yeah, that just inspiring. You know?
And I love that, sir. And you've heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Why don't you tell the people where they can get a hold of you? Wine, music, anything, everything, Vitorio?
It's Vino. You can check me out on Instagram at VITORIO 1500. That is VITORIO 1500. You can also find me on my website, www.ivitorio.com. I'm also on YouTube. Just type in Vitorio. I got Wine Wednesdays, my little podcast that I do with ladies. Yeah, man, you can find me Apple Music, Spotify, all the streaming. Just type it in. And then we're currently building the website for the wine. But if you want some now, you can just reach out to me via DM or email. And yeah, I will hand deliver it to you.
And you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
Your boy Vino.
Go cop that Sex Wine Poetry. If you cop the bottle, just know there's a bonus track on the bottle that is not on streaming platforms. It's a song called War. So yeah, I just thought I'd share that. Yeah, it's exclusively to the bottle.
Yeah. Whoa, okay.
Yeah,
this innovative right here, man. This guy is making shit happen, you dig?
Different shit, man.
So make sure you go follow. He's got to get out of here and head to a show, of course. So make sure you guys are following, supporting, because the man is a wizard.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, City, for having me, brother.
Hey, man, I appreciate you for coming down, man. Make sure you guys follow Smoking the City Live, you dig? It's been high conversations.
You know what it is.
Colorado, good night.
Good night.